Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday the 31st of January 2024, evening time here in Bangkok. You can hear my voice is rather like sandpaper, so I do apologise for croaking my way through this, but I've been speaking for much of the day, and I'll try to do the best I can with this game of Sudoku. This is New York Times hard level game, which I'm going to be playing in a moment. I had to, well, it wasn't all work. I had to stop and take my cat to the hospital again, as usual. This is a daily task for me. He's sitting here now, actually. A nice domesticated cat. I say this because I was shocked when I got into the hospital. There was a woman carrying which I guess must be a wild cat of some kind. Now, I looked at the markings. It was very beautiful, but it shocked me, and I thought, oh my god, you've got a wild cat in your arms. And it was bigger than my cat. My cat's a pretty average size, slightly bigger than many domestic cats. But this thing was longer, very slim though. She was holding it, and I've looked at the markings quite closely, and from my internet research, which means looking at pictures, I think it might be something called a serval. I've never heard of this before, but I believe that could be an African species. I've never heard of it before, but I thought, oh my god, why do you have a wild cat in a city, right? I'm here in Bangkok. Why you have a wild cat in domesticated settings? I don't like it. It had a leash on it, and like a cat collar type thing. Not cat collar. I mean, something that goes around its shoulders. And when it jumped down to the floor, I noted the extreme difference. I mean, it's very easy to see the similarities between our domesticated cats and the big wild cats like tigers and stuff like that when you watch on TV. But I never really thought much about the differences between them. When this cat jumped on the floor, the way that it jumped was entirely different from what happens with domestic cats. And it was very alert and alive, and it was kind of pulling its own around. It wasn't a huge cat. It's very thin, but I mean, to me it seemed like a dangerous thing, but also cruel, because the cats that we keep at home are fine. They're domestic animals. They've lived in this way for centuries. But to take a wild animal and keep it in your home, I think is definitely a bad idea. So I'm much against it. I hope the person rethinks, if they are keeping it as a pet, I hope they rethink their idea. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku before I run out of voice. I'm going to start with 5s blocking across like this. The cat's on the move already. I can't believe it. Don't kick the microphone, cat. Sit down. Come on. My partner in Sudoku. Okay, we've got 7 blocking these squares and 7 blocking up here and 7 blocking up here. So for sure we can put a 7 here, and then we'll have the 7 across here and up there. So that's a 7. Seven blocking down here and across here. Put 7 into one of those squares. Blocking across, 7 down. Come on, and down here. There we go. The cat is sighing. Okay, we've got 3 and 9 in this row, 3 and 9 in this row. We're going to take them across. That will give us a 3 and a 9 here. I don't know what it means, but it might mean something. So 3 and 9. We also have an 8 here, so that's going to put 8 down there, 8 up there. Anything else useful? I'm not sure. 5 down here. So I don't really see what else. 5 and 2, 5 and 2. I don't really see how much else that helps me, but we've got 3 and 9 there. Maybe it will come in handy later on. Let's hope so. 1 and 9 block this square here. That's going to put 1 and 9 into these squares for this column, and it's going to leave us here in this column with a 2. Ah, we've got 2 all the way across there. That was a much easier 2 to find. 2 there. Alright, let's have a little walk around and see if anything is worth experimenting with. 2s are there, 2s are there. 3 up there. So this is going to be 1, 9, because I said 1, 9 here and here, so this is going to be 1 and 9. Shall we look across here, knowing that's 1 and 9? We've got 3 more to get, so that's 4. Yeah, so immediately, actually, you didn't even need that. 4's just block across there. So this is 1 and 9 over here, so this is going to be 8 and 6. Which is going to put 6 and 8 down here as well. Not sure about those. 8, 6. So 9, 9. Oh. 9 up here, 9 blocking up here. That's going to be our 9. Two across here, 2 across there. There's our 2. And if this is 8 and 6, we're going to be left with 1 and 3 in these squares. We also have 1 and 3 over here, and this is going to be 6, 8, 9. Don't know. All right. Just thinking I should fill in some blue, some blue squares just to help me evaluate stuff. Okay, we've got 2 blocking across here and 2 down here, so 2 has to be in one of these 2 squares across here. 2 across, 2 down, 2 down. There we go with the 2. Now I said this is 1 and 3 up here, so now we've got 3 there, but look, we've also got 3 in these 2 squares. That means in this chute on the right hand side here, we can only look for 3 in these 2 squares in this final column, because we've got a left column and middle column filled with 3, and of course we've got the 3 blocking here, so we know that's going to be our 3. Then we've got 3 across here and up there. That's our 3. And now I said this was 1 and 3. So 3 blocking here will give us 3 there, 1 there. Okay, I've found another pair. We've got one across here, so that puts one into these squares, blocking. Oh no, I haven't. I have not found another pair. I take it back. Excuse me. What I found was ones in those squares and twos in those squares. Somehow or another I thought 1 and 2 was here, but it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Never mind. Okay, 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square. So in this column, that's the only place the 9 can go. Missing numbers down here, 4, 6 and 8. We've got 4 and 8 together. That's going to be our 6. 6 blocking this way, 6 blocking that way. There's our 6. 6 blocking up here. There's a 6. And the last number to place here is an 8. 8 blocking this square here. We need an 8 in this column. It must go there. And the last number here is a 4. Let me move a little bit, trying not to disturb the cat. He might not be a wild cat, but he might get angry. Oh, this is 3 and 9. Oh, you know, very early on, right at the beginning, I spotted a 3 and 9 pair there, and I completely forgotten about it. It's come back to me now. We have 3 and 9 there, so this has to be 5 and 6. Although I'm not sure that helps me much still. 6, 6, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, I need to wake myself up. Right. Sorry for the long extended pause here. I was trying to go a bit further without pencil marks, but I'm not sure that I can. But a few pencil marks should finish this game off because it's almost over, isn't it? So. Oh, this has got to be a single, hasn't it? Because 1, 7 and 8 are missing in this block here. We don't have 1, 7 or 8, so this has got to be 1, 7 or 8 here. That's got to be a 2, hasn't it? Okay, gotcha. 2 across there, 2 down there. There's our 2. Now, can I do anything about this 1, 7 or 8? 1, 7, 8. We got. Looks like we got one of each. Okay, 1, 7 and 8. So these are not 1, 7 or 8. They must be 4, 5, 9. Not sure. What's here and here? 1 and 5. Nope. Come on, be kind to me. I'm tired. Alright, somewhere else then. What have we got up here? Ones down there. Twos down there. There we go. Thank goodness. Now I think the ones down here, yeah, blocking across here, right, puts one into one of these squares, so blocking back in that direction, and the one down there. There we go. Finally making a move. There's a 1. 7 blocking down here. There's the 7. We also need 7 to finish this column. This is an 8. Oh, I was log jammed there for a while, but just needed to look in the right place, that's all. This is a 5. Last number over here is 6, I think. Oh yeah, so I have 5, 6 in those squares. You know, that's going to be a 5 then. 5 blocking up there, 5 across there. There's our 5. 5 back this way and this way. There's a 5. And last number here is a 1. 1 up there, 1 across there. There's a 1. Last number to get here is 3. 3 blocking down here. There's a 3. And this is 6 and 8. So 6 blocking up there. There's our 6. This will be 8. Last number to get down here, 9, I think. We still need a 9 in here. 9 blocking across there will give us 9 in that square. 9 up there means that's a 9. This will be a 1. 1 down here, 1 across there. There's our 1. 1 up here. There's our 1. Last number to place here is a 4. 4 across here. There's the 4. Missing number here is 8. Number missing here, I think that's a 6. 6 blocking across here gives us 6 there. The missing number here, 4. 4 blocking there, there's a 4, and this is a 5. Okay, so I was about to kind of switch to pencil marks there, just from exhaustion, I think, but nope. Just realised, just meant looking in the right place. That's what Sudoku is all about, isn't it? Just looking in the right place at the right time. Okay, see you around tomorrow, not tonight. I'm just too tired. Bye-bye.